Hello, universe. What's up? It's your girl, Brandy619. So, I want to come to you and do a quick little video and tell you about these twists that I have in my hair. Now, technically, they are twists, but some of them are. Well, let me go back a little bit of a backstory. So, I had my daughter put these twists in my hair, right? Initially, when I put the twist, I started all my twists out with braids. And then I twisted at the end, and at the end is where I added, like, well, not the end, but like right around here somewhere is where I added the latchik hair, okay, to elongate my twist, right? And that was cool. That's typically how I start my natural twist on my own natural hair. However, when I put these in, I did start out on dry stretched hair, okay? So it made my hair seem very kind of flat, you know, and you see how I could kind of see through my braids. And then it got like bulk down up in here. Now, that was okay when I was wearing it in a ponytail, but when I went to wear it down, I was like, nah, that's way too flat, yo. Like, I don't like that. So what I ended up doing, and you see me pulling strands of hair out. So what I ended up doing was going up and through here, taking some of the latchik hair that I had left over, and going under into my braid. Now you'll see here, this is my braid, and here is where I just went into the braid and just twisted, kind of like a little faux, a little faux lock up in there, but I just left it out. I didn't wrap it around the previous lock or the previous twist. I just put it on there, looped it through, and then I just started twisting this, two-strand twisting that hair. So it gave me a beautiful twist. This is what my twist normally looks like on my own natural hair, but I wanted a little bit of longer ones. So these ones, what I did notice is that some of these came out pretty slim and pretty skinny. Some of them gave me like a little crinkly look as opposed to a twisted look when we twisted it. This was actually what I was going for, but this is kind of what I ended up with. A lot of just different kind of situations up in here, or I wanted something like this, but some of these just kind of really did what they wanted to do. This was not any of my intention or any of my doing. So I just left it. But the problem that I'm having right now, and I am not sure, I do have a wedding to go to next week, so I'll probably take these out by next week. But the problem that I'm having is that these little faux locks that I just kind of looped up in here and just twisted, with the hair being so loose like this, you get these little rogue hair strands that are kind of just like hanging out all over the place. They snag, they kind of get caught in a lot of different places. Just strands of, you see them, just strands of this synthetic hair, and it gets all tangly, and you see that? So all day long, when I pull my hands through here, see, I'm just pulling out freaking, sorry. I'm just pulling out these strands of hair all day. All day long. All day long, okay? It's bothering the heck out of me. So, because this is synthetic hair, lots of these synthetic hairs, they do well in the water, but what they will do when you put these kinds of hairs into synthetic hair is it will seal it. It will kind of seal it, kind of mat it, kind of bind it together. Okay, so these ones that I showed you that are my actual, the braided ones, I went ahead and got in the shower So you don't see many of those little rogue hairs just hanging out. It's like it sealed it, so to speak. So I'm gonna get in the shower and I'm going to wash my scalp because my scalp needs to be washed. And I did do that already, which is why, you know, this doesn't look as polished, but it's okay. I mean, whatever. Like, this is kind of like, the natural look. So I'm going to get in the shower. I'm going to apply hot water to these, as hot as I can stand it on my body. And then I'm going to get out and I'm going to show you how this hair looks wet. And I'm also going to show you that it's going to stop all this shedding. Okay. So I'm not going to have this problem anymore. So if you guys are experiencing this kind of shedding with these kinds of latch hook hair, get in the shower. It's just like dipping any other synthetic hair, but get in the shower. Now, if you don't want it to get very frizzy quickly up here in the root, I would suggest that you just try to just maybe take sections and just put it, maybe hold your hand here and just let the water just come and rinse down the length of it, okay? If you don't want it to get at the root where your scalp is at. But me, I have to wash my scalp a lot of times because I think when I put these in, I used some Shining Jam, and that's what happened. It made my scalp itch. My scalp is kind of weird like that, so it doesn't do that on my clients, but it did it on me. So I had to wash my scalp. So I, again, am going to get in the shower. I'm going to wash my scalp again because I saw some dandruff somewhere. And I just feel like I need to wash my scalp. See, it's itching. So when I come back, I'm going to show you how it looks when I come back, okay? Stay tuned. All right, guys, so look, I'm back. So now you see that this twist right here is not as thick and fluffy. This one is not as thick and fluffy. These are the ones that I latch hooked in and just kind of left rogue inside of there. So you see how it did relax that hair. Now all you want to do is just run your hands through and catch up any of those rogue hairs that were giving you the major problem before you went into the water, and just either pull them out or clip it. So if you are wearing passion twists and you want your passion twist a little less wild, you still want that passion twist look, but you want it a little less wild, just go ahead and jump in the shower and put your hair under hot water, as hot as you can stand it. And just let that heat hit it. It will seal it down and it will relax it, just like any other synthetic brand of hair. Because it's kind of like when you see people wearing synthetic hair and it's all tangled and matted in the back. Well, it kind of does that, but in a more uniform way. Because synthetic hair does not like water, and it doesn't like sweat, and when it's rubbing up against your neck and your back, it creates that little dreadlock matted look, but it looks terrible. So this way, since you already have a very uniform style and a very uniform direction that you're going in with your twist, you won't have that problem. So then after you get done going through and cutting out those little rogue hairs, just simply tie your hair down. Either moisturize your scalp or whatever you're going to do. Moisturize your hair in here with a conditioner throughout or oil to seal in the moisture from the water that we just put in the shower. And then tie it up with a scarf, right? Okay. So now that pretty much concludes. Then you can cut any little ugly little scraggly ends. So see, like that, I would just chop that up. All right. And then you pull down on the ends, and any little stragglies on the ends, you just go ahead and chop off. Okay. So, not sure if I'm gonna go in with an oil right now. I think though, I think I'm gonna go ahead and come up in here with some aloe vera gel. It's like a cheap brand that I got from Sprouts. It's not the one I normally use, but the one I normally use kind of went up. So at the time when I got it, I was like, oh, Okay, and then I'm just gonna come in with my headscarf. Okay, and that's it. And then tomorrow you're gonna look like a new person. And you're not gonna have to deal with all of the extras that's coming out from the latch of care. Okay, so anyway, hope you enjoyed. See y'all later. Go on.